Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt and this is the Gaming Corner. Now this will be the last part of the, what did I call the video again? Not great, not working, whatever. This will be the final part of it. I just wanted to go over a little something here. So I've had a lot of comments come on in about, how to set up the Retron 5 with the wireless controllers. And the main ones I'm talking about are these two, the 8-bit, whoops, I just clicked on the game to start, the 8-bit do and the retro bit. I still have my Genesis on in the background. And the main thing with these controllers, which one of the other people brought up, alright, so when it came to these wireless controllers, one of the YouTubers who commented on here, Matt Cave Gaming, commented that, he loves his Retron 5, and I love the Retron 5. It is an awesome piece of gaming hardware. It really is. He did mention to get these type of controllers to work, you do have to go into the settings and you have to set it on up. It took me a little bit to get it to work, but I did get all my wireless controllers to work just fine. But after playing around with it and noticing that one of my other Genesis 6-button controllers worked great on it, I just go with the wired 6-button Genesis controller now. Just a lot easier than going in, setting this up, and that. So, thank you, Matt Cave Gaming. You were correct, and it does work. I still have the profile set up on my Retron 5 in case I decide to go back to it. I just not using it because the 6-button controller works fine. And a lot of people, I don't know how to phrase it here, but I went through these, had another guy saying that they're not plug and play. Actually, they kind of are. If I plug these into the regular Genesis or even the Retron HD, these will work perfectly. It's just on the Retron 5 that they have an issue. And I know the person commented about the mode button that's on the Genesis controllers. That mode button changes a 6-button controller back into a 3. There are, I think, 3 to 5 games on the actual Genesis that will not use 6-button controllers, so you have to change it on over. But like I said, these are easy enough to set up, but you do have to go into the settings to do it. It's just odd that my normal 6-button controller, the actual Genesis one, works without any issues, so that's why I decided I'm just going to go with that one on there. And when it comes to, as you guys saw in that video, I mentioned that I'm not a huge fan anymore of the Retrobit ones. And there have been reasons for it. I bought these for the Genesis and for the Sega Saturn. And one thing I don't like about these is the D-pad, as you can see, is up higher here. That's known as a floating D-pad. And I'm not a huge fan of the floating D-pads. These controllers do work. They're great. I do like them, but they break easily. I had, one of the 2.4 gigahertz stopped working. And not that the battery stopped, the receiver stopped working. I'm almost positive right now on the big 6 one that I got that the receiver on that one shot now too. The wired one works fine. I use that on my regular Genesis all the time. And, they are good controllers because they do look like an actual Genesis one, which is really nice. But the reason why I'm not a huge fan of these, besides from breaking, I had a Saturn one that was a plug-in version that I used once, plugged it back in, about a month later, it was dead. Nothing. But this, the Retrobit versus the 8-bit do, I'm going 8-bit do. These ones are so much better when it comes to the wireless controller. So, unless they come up with something really good from Retrobit for a controller, I'm not going to probably buy any more from them. When it comes to the games that they've been doing, where they've been re-releasing Genesis games and Nintendo games and that I'll keep buying because those are kick-ass. Just the controllers I'm not probably going to be grabbing anymore. But, alright, I hope that sheds a little bit of light on the subjects of what I've been going through here. Like I said, it does work fine. Everything's been working great. And yeah, the 8-bit do controllers so far have been my favorite to go after right now. That and the Retro Fighters are my two favorite third-party controllers right now. But all right, everybody, thank you for taking a look at this video real quick, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.